My name is Elsie and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. It was definitely a transition to go from high school to college, like that summer in between. So I was mostly looking forward to just getting out of the nest. I started feeling sick around 3 months before I decided to go into the doctor. I would go to work, I'd work 12 hours, I would come home, I wouldn't even eat because I felt so nauseous all day, and I would just go to bed. My right side, under my armpit actually, I found a lump, and then I was diagnosed in August of 2020, right after COVID hit. I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, so it's a blood cancer. I had to talk with my advisor for the college I was about to attend, and I had to drop out and cancel my enrollment. Violin symbolized my childhood. I was playing ever since I was 4. It sounds so silly, but the weight of the violin on my chest would actually give me bruises. Any sort of pressure or any scratch, it would take me so long to heal from it, so I really had to stop that for a while. Before, I was always like the weird funny kid, and after, I was just this like pity. It just changed how everyone looked at me, especially when my hair fell out. It was just, I wasn't Elsie anymore, I was the cancer patient. Just because people would look at me and go, oh, she has cancer. She has no eyelashes, she has no eyebrows, she's bald, basically, like she's sick. It was very strange because, again, I went from the weird kid to, oh my gosh, we need to befriend her in case if something happens, and what are we gonna do if someone finds out that we bullied the cancer kid? I want to be Elsie again. I don't want to be Elsie who's sick. Before we knew how likely it was for me to be okay, I was planning my funeral, you know? It was rough. No one wants to talk about it. No one wants to talk about what kind of flowers they want. Like, it's just not something people want to talk about. I came out of it with a love for poetry and songwriting. It was nice having a creative outlet for me when I couldn't do theater or orchestra like I did before. I wrote poetry about what people would tell me and how I'd react to it. Someone once told me it's only 6 months. And so I wrote a poem titled 6 Months, and just kind of breaking it down mathematically what 6 months really entails. So I took my body back first just by saying this is mine, you know. I wasn't able to get tattoos or piercings when I was sick because I had blood cancer. So as soon as I got far enough into recovery, I got 4 piercings. It took me coming here to feel like I'm me again. I'm being around people who don't see me as the cancer patient. They see me as, oh my gosh, that's Elsie. I didn't feel like myself for a year. And it took me to come to a completely different environment with completely new people who don't know me to just really ground myself again and be like, this is who I am. I'm not sick anymore. Elsie is a lot of things. I try to be articulate. I try and be a person people can talk to. And I think right now I am just striving to be the best version of myself, which is just open and loving and caring and just trying to be as present as possible in every single moment. It takes 12 months for a year to pass. Now half of that should really go fast. It should pass without much trouble because it's only 3 months but doubled. But 6 months seems much slower when your energy levels are getting lower. You're groggy, you're tired, and it seems this short period has expired. It feels as though it has been years when your time passes in tears, but you look at the clock and it seems to mock. You only think to yourself once, it isn't that long, it's only 6 months.